What the fudgety fudge? Before we get started, you need to pay attention to the video at the end of this that I clipped on after these photos, because it kind of proves what I'm saying here. This person, the Highland Park shooter, he was mocking Trump supporters in his post. He liked liberal stuff. He says he is a liberal. He straight up says it. He's mocking Trump supporters and conservatives. Now, if I was going to target a Christian conservative person to do something to, where would I go? Where would you go? Wouldn't be a drag queen parade. It would be a 4th of July parade, a Christmas parade, some sort of gathering of that such where you could target the most amount of Christian conservatives. This Highland Park shooter, what's his name? Crimo, Robert Crimo, I'm sorry, the third. Yeah, I don't know. All I'm saying is, it is what it is. He says he's a liberal. He's making fun of Trump supporters in this post with a Trump supporter flag. And, says he's a liberal straight up. Mentions MK Ultra, so that's trending all over Twitter now. And where would you go? Where would you go if you got to target some conservatives? Look, see, this won't make it on the national news. I promise you that it won't make it there. But pay attention to this clip of these people talking about the flag and 4th of July. And there's not going to be liberals at a 4th of July parade. Yeah. America's greatest country on earth.
At this point in my life, a pickup truck with an American flag attached to the back, speeding down a street, gives me pause, and I look for safety.
There is nothing like leaving America to remind you that you are traumatized. I'm in Spain right now, and being here has only made it more obvious that, like, I move through my everyday life in America as someone who expects aggression when I enter a space, and someone who expects harm.
I was driving around yesterday with my husband, and we kept seeing American flags everywhere for 4th of July. And am I the only one that Trump has ruined the flag for? Because now I just see American flags and go, oh yeah, those are probably assholes.
Am I the only one that, like, looks at American flags and I'm just like, ugh. Like, someone just came on the beach with American flag chair. And they're giving me a very, like, Trumpy vibes. Everything American flag is, like, very Trumpy now, and I'm just like, I just cannot with any of it.
I'm at the point with this country that, like, all this 4th of July decorations doesn't sit well with me, because we're at a point where the American flag on any piece of anything, hanging from your house, on your shirt, hanging from your fucking car, on a sticker on your car, whatever, it looks racist. Like, the fact that it was the symbol of, like, the protests against masks, and it was the symbol for all lives matter and blue lives matter, it's like, it screams racist to me. It screams colonizer. It screams, I don't season my food. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to celebrate 4th of July anymore. 4th of July is officially canceled.
I am looking for him. My fur girl just came up to me and asked if she could play with my Dumbo Trump flag. And I said, my Dumbo Trump flag? I don't have one of those. And yes, she calls him Dumbo. I just never corrected her. And she goes, yeah, you do. This one. And I feel like it's kind of profound. Did he ruin the flag for anybody else? Just me?
I'm 46, and when I turn 50 and my husband is all better, we plan on moving out of this country and somewhere else in the world. No idea where yet, just not here. So my question is there a place we can move that people would be happy to have us, that we're not gentrifying or colonizing? Is there a way to do this? I don't want to be a problem, but I need to get the fuck out of this country.
If you woke up in a good ass mood today, you put on your red, white, and blue, please go buy a gallon of gasoline, pour it on yourself, because what the fuck?
Employment opportunities outside of the United States. I have a bachelor's degree in social work. My associate's was in human services, specializing in addiction, and have many years in that field. I also have many years in customer service, ranging from things like bartending to making coffee to serving. Really, I'm willing to do anything as long as it gets me out of this country.
You buy an electric vehicle, you go all the way across America on a single tank of gas. You buy an electric vehicle, you go all the way across America on a single tank of gas.
I do not view abortion as a choice and a right. I do not view abortion as a choice and a right. I think it's always a tragedy, and I think that it should be rare and safe. And I think we should be focusing on how to limit the number of abortions. We should be focusing on how to limit the number of abortions.
There's going to be another pandemic.
There's going to be another pandemic.